it's AB outside. Oh, oh.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today here's some crazy news coming out of this whole Adin Ross boxing event that took place last night, man. So for those of you who don't know, Adin Ross is one of the biggest streamers in the world, man. I know he's probably one of the most paid streamers in the world. Dude is getting a bag. Much props to him there. But he hosts these boxing events. I want to say it's like every couple of months, you know, and these fighters, they're like usually viral stars, entertainers, people like that. And Antonio Brown was supposed to be at this event, right? And according to some reports, some guys allegedly tried to rob Antonio Brown. And Antonio Brown ended up getting in a light skirmish that ended up being a fight that ended up off camera to some craziness, and allegedly some gunshots went off. And I should say reportedly, because this is being reported. And you can see AB might have got arrested. It looks like he was at least handcuffed and escorted to a car. So it's a crazy situation. So for Adin Ross to be providing these boxing events, you know, it's kind of cool because you get to see some of these people like Lalo. I think Slim Jimmy fought somebody which is half of Ray Sherman, or you know, it's an event. You know, it's one of those things for a lot of the people who are into the streaming and viral community, and the social media tends to take the clips and everything goes viral. It's just real big look, right? And Antonio Brown has been trying to put himself in that market. He's been marketing himself as an artist, and he's been, you know, kind of messing around with the streamers and stuff like that. Now, Antonio Brown is a wild, crazy dude, man. He's got an interesting personality. You know, a lot of people attribute it to maybe some football injuries or something like that, but dude is very eccentric and wild with his style and what he does out there. But for him to get into an incident like this is almost not a surprise, because dude he's always doing something crazy, always in the headlines for something wild. He's always doing some wild antics, like he just recently did with Shiloh Sanders, where he showed an old clip of Shiloh Sanders and him actually going head to head when Shiloh Sanders was like in high school and trying to pass it off like it was them right now. He just does wild stuff. But man, with all that being said, let's get to the clips and look at what's being posted out there on social media about what took place at this Adin Ross boxing event, man. All right, so this is a post that was put out there on social media. You can see in the headline, it says, Antonio Brown seen getting detained after allegedly pulling out a gun and firing shots at people trying to rob him. So the assumption is that somebody was actually trying to rob Antonio Brown, which is crazy because of all the people that are there. And you know, at a streaming event, everybody's gonna have their camera, man. Like it's no mystery. Everybody's gonna be filming everything. There's different viral stars there. There's Charleston White was there, Adin Ross is there, all these different artists and things like that, and different entertainers and people who go viral all the time. So people are gonna film. So that would be the worst place to try to rob someone. Because I mean, as soon as you pull out your gun, yeah, people are going back, but you know, they're thinking about that viral moment. So there's going to be like 100 different cameras pointed at you. Like, you're caught. You were caught. Now, when it comes to Antonio Brown, man, I can't understand why in the world he would pull out a gun and start shooting unless his life was in danger, knowing what I talked about just before. That, hey, man, there's cameras everywhere. Everybody's going to be filming every part of this. And a lot of this makes me feel like maybe all this was set up and was some type of skit, or there was some sort of gag for, you know, them to get more entertainment, or for him to go viral, or for him to get his name out there. Because who in the world in their right mind would try to rob him? But man, let's do what it do, and let's look at this video, man. So it looked like somebody was just done fighting. Like there wasn't any fighting that it took place. This looks like this video was taken after the fighting was over. And that guy in the green hoodie looked like he was trying to get himself together and also trying to get it set up. And when I say set, I mean like his hands, you know what I'm saying, set up. So that way he can get to fight, man. So let's see.
Walk in. JB outside. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Now, at that point, you clearly hear what sounds like some gunshots. I mean, that sounds like somebody was letting off some fire. You know what I'm saying? Letting that heat go. And I don't know, man. Like, I see even in the comments here, a lot of people are saying, man, some of this might have been, you know, I don't know. It's hard to decide, man. In today's era, is any of this staged or not? Because people have done more for less. You know what I mean? But in order for, you know, him to pull out that fire with all those people, with all those cameras, there's people with professional cameras out there, you'd have to be crazy, especially if your life is not being threatened, because what we saw looked like Antonio Brown was running straight to the problem. You know what I mean? When you running straight to the problem, now you start to lose some of your legal rights or that legal standing that you had. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Let's see.
Shit. Yo, what the?
Now, right here, you obviously see Antonio Brown looks like he's being arrested. Well, we can't say he's arrested. He's detained. He's in handcuffs, right?
Hey, don't let no one else in the gate. Hey.
Hey, you got shot?
Man, people in the background just be yelling whatever, man. And it's so annoying, man. Especially if it's a real fight, man. I remember the old days when people would be like, all right, if you ain't immediately involved in it, you ain't trying to break it up. And do not try to break up a fight. Never try to break up a fight, especially with strangers. That's the worst thing to do. Just let it be. And if you're going to film, just film. But all this cheerleading and all that, man, yo, do this, you should have did that. Dog, you're not the one fighting, dog. If you don't just play the background and chill, man, it be getting on my nerves. But anyway, let's go. So this is the point where it looks like a fight was over. Everybody got their cameras out. So here's the guy in the green. The guy in the green looks like he's trying to get himself together. It looked like he wasn't doing too good because he kind of tripped back on himself right there. And this is Antonio Brown right here, allegedly, right? It looks like the same outfit he had on. He's got that very distinguishable haircut. He's got his style of dress. It just looks like Antonio Brown right here, right? And he's running towards what looks like some people who are either standing there or walking away or something's going. And somebody's walking with him. Other people are filming. These guys on the right here are just watching.
Yo, JB outside. Oh.
Then immediately you start hearing some loud bangs, like some fires going on.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
And people head for the bushes, which is smart. You know, get to the bushes and get low.
Yo, what the?
And that looks like AB with the same outfit on except minus the jacket being detained.
Hey, don't let no one else in the gate. Hey.
And everybody's filming, of course. Like I said, man, these viral events, these streaming events, these places that people go to watch people who are already viral online or because they have aspirations to be viral themselves are probably the worst places to rob someone, commit a crime. There's nothing but cameras out because that's part of what people's job is in this setting. You know what I mean?
Hey, you got shot?
Somebody say he got shot. Nah, he didn't get shot, obviously. But it's being alleged that he had pulled out a gun and started firing shots. Now, what's crazy with Antonio Brown is he does so much outlandish stuff. It's almost hard to shoot him any kind of bail in this situation. But, man, I kind of want to get on his side because if he was legitimately somebody tried to rob him or something like that, you have every right to protect yourself. And I believe these events take place in Florida, so you've got that stand your ground and all that too, you know? So in this situation, hopefully Antonio Brown and everybody involved is all right. We don't hear of anybody getting shot. any fatalities or anything like that. But I'd love to hear y'all opinions. What do y'all think about this? Because Antonio Brown is one of those characters that's just wild on social media, man. He does a lot of antics and things like that. It's hard to say that this was fake because, you know, people were running away and stuff like that, so I don't think it was staged. But, you know, I still lead that out to the, you know, to maybe a possibility or something like that. But y'all seen the video. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Go ahead in the comments, let me know. And with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell. So that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.